everybody, welcome. It's me, Jessica, your health fitness program manager from McLean, and I'm here today to lead you through a cardio kickboxing inspired Tabata hit circuit. So I know I'm starting exactly on time today. Things are feeling real Monday-like. So I'm just going to give you an extra minute, because we're worth it, to gather anything that you need. You don't actually have to have equipment for today's class. As always, I do recommend having a mat. But if you want to bring a little extra challenge to yourself, if you've got some light weights that you're able to hold in your hands or wear on your hands, because I know that when I take Wednesday's cardio kickbox class, I love to wear my hand weights. You're welcome to bring those. I'm not going to use anything else today besides my actual body, so that we are doing the same thing. Okay, let me just make sure things are recording normally over here, and we're going to get right into today's workout. Awesome. So we're going to return back to traditional Tabata intervals for today. That means we've got, for each move, 8 rounds of work, 20 seconds long, 10 seconds of rest. I'm encouraging you to really bring your A game, and during these 20 seconds of work, to work as hard, as quickly, as continuously as you possibly can. Did I put that? Yes, I did. All right, so we're gonna start off. I'm gonna change things up from what I've written already. We're starting off, as per usual, with a nice little lateral side-to-side step tap. Give yourself some shoulder rolls, first in one direction, and then go ahead, change your shoulder rolls to the opposite direction. I want to make sure that we start to warm up those upper bodies, and we're going to have plenty of time to warm up our upper bodies with our first move of the day, which are going to be jumping jacks. So you've moved away from your desk, you're laterally sidestepping, getting a little warm up for those inner outer thighs, and we're going to keep that up because move number 1 is going to be jumping jacks. Yay! Now if you have weights in your hands, you might find that it's challenging to bring those arms all the way up and to the side, so you can always punch out towards the side with your weights. And if you have no weights, you can do whatever feels good for you. Let's go ahead and get right into it, because we don't have a lot of time. This is our express class for today, so let's start off with those jumping jacks. I'm going to start my jumping jacks low intervals, so just reaching those arms up overhead, tapping those toes out to the side, and then let's see what happens, because we got 8 rounds to really get moving. We start in 3, 2, 1, begin. So whether you're keeping the intensity low with me, or if you're already adding in some hops, I just want to make sure that as you move today, you're doing so with intention. I don't have any weights in my arms, so I can challenge my shoulders a little bit more with what looks like a flapping range of motion, but I'm not flapping out of control. Take a break already. Make sure that you're just moving with control. Shake it out. Just starting to notice how your body feels. We're bringing those arms back up overhead. Go for it. Arms up overhead is going to help us to really start getting that heart rate going. So maybe you're still keeping things lower intensity, but you want to up it a little bit. Maybe you're taking a quick little steps forward and backwards, and still just working to bring those arms up over your head. All I want you to do is keep moving. That's what matters. Take a break. Look at me. I'm shuffling my mat out of the way. The break is fast. Are you ready to start again? I know I am. Awesome. There's definitely lots of jumping jacks if you do come to Cardio Kick Butt on Wednesdays. But remember, you can make it as intense or as low intense as you need to. Take a break. Are you starting to feel a little bit warmer? I certainly hope so. We jumped right into the workout today. And I want to say thanks for joining me. Begin again. So whether you're still tapping it out, if you have those weights in your hands and you're pressing up overhead, great option. A little bit more full range of motion, or adding in those hops. Or maybe you're just starting to challenge yourself. Maybe you're take a break, recovering from an injury. You're going to do a tap, and then you're going to do a hop. There are so many ways that we can just get our heart rates up. Begin again. Listen, the most important thing is that we got up, we got away from our desks. Maybe you're still even hanging out in a chair and you're just sending those legs out and in. Even if you can't stand up, great work. Take a break. You can still warm that body up from a seated position. Come on, y'all. Last 3 rounds. That means we have a total of 1 minute of work of jumping jacks happening before we move into our next move. Keep that core pulled in nice and tight. And do your best to land light on those toes. Yay! Last 2 rounds. 3, 2, 1. Turning our warm up into our workout today. As intense as you're ready to bring it. Make sure you're not holding your breath. That's the most important part. Still breathe in. Awesome. One more time through. Let's do it right here. If you've been tapping it out this whole time, can you move a little bit faster? Can you get a little bit more range of motion with those arms? How can you bring the challenge today? Only you know your body. So I know you're doing what's right for you. Awesome. Shake it out. If you want to grab a quick sip of water, we're going to move on to move number 2. So we got a little bit of a combo move coming up for move number 2. We're going to jab, cross, jab, knee. So I'm starting off facing towards the camera from a side stance. Front arm jabs, other arms crosses, jabs, and my back leg comes up for a knee. And we'll switch around each side each time which leg we have forward to get a little bit of variety as we start to work those hips and those glutes. I want you to think about not leaving your hands in front of you as you jab, cross, jab, jab, cross, jab. It's nice and fast, bringing those hands right back towards your face, keeping that chest gently lifted. Let's go ahead and get into round number 2. Jab, cross, jab, knee in 3, 2, 1, begin. Jab, cross, jab, knee. Jab, cross, jab, knee. So I'm bringing that knee across the body. If you want, you can even pull those arms down overhead, like you've got your opponent's head in your hands and you're slamming it against your amazing knee. Awesome. Ooh, relax it out, shake it out. Let's switch to the other side. You ready to get started? 3, 2, 1. Begin. Plant your feet. Jab, cross, jab, back leg, knee. Jab, cross, jab, knee. Jab, cross, jab, knee. So just alternating those punches, punching with those knuckles, getting a nice little rotation of that body. So if you need to slow things down, that's okay. Awesome. And if your arms just start moving like crazy, all that matters is that we keep moving. The lighting in here is terrible today. All right, other side. Jab, cross, jab, knee. But you know what? It doesn't matter what I look like. It doesn't matter what you look like. The most important thing is that we just got up today and we're moving. Awesome. Halfway through. This is our halfway through point. I want you to really think about this cross body punch that you're rotating from that core. Here we go. Jab, cross, jab, knee. Jab, cross, jab, knee. So maybe you need to slow it down just a little bit to make sure you're getting that rotation. You're probably going to feel it a little bit in that low back, in the side obliques too. Awesome. I want you to use that exhale as you get that knee drive to really bring it up. Ready? Go. Jab, cross, jab. Beat whatever is stressing you out on a Monday, oh, vacation time is over. It is unfortunate. Let's beat up that work week. Cool. If you want to keep that heart rate up, maybe you'll join me in a gentle jog as we switch to the opposite side. Begin. Get that good cross punch in. Nice work, nice work. We're almost there. I don't care how silly I look. I don't care how silly you look. Oh, my calves are tight. All right, ready? Set yourself up. One more time on each side. Jab, cross, jab, knee. So I'm not really doing any moves today that Antonio actually does in class. He doesn't really have a jab, cross, jab, switch, knee combo. But it's a good way to warm your body up. Half the time of cardio kick butt. Last time, last side. Keep those hands up. You're so worth it. You got this. We're moving, we're grooving. Ah, we made it through. Awesome. All right. So our next round is going to be kind of a riff on the duck that you would do to get away from your partner. So imagine that you're actually fighting with someone. They're throwing some great punches towards your face. They're throwing some great kicks to your head, but oh, they're not going to get you because you're ducking down. So I want to give you two different options just in case you're feeling really sore. First one is we're going to duck all the way down, step our feet together. So a nice wide sumo squat into a tap. And if that's not working for you, you're just going to bob and weave a little bit. So making sure that you're bringing the weight into your heels and then just bringing the tap to the opposite foot. So weight in your heels as you take either a little squat or a big squat down. We're going to stick with that same move all 8 rounds. Ready? 3, 2, 1, begin. So starting with those feet nice and wide, squat down, my elbows even touch my thighs, and then together. Down, together. So I'm not trying to bring my chest all the way to the floor, still working to keep that chest gently lifted. And if you want to work a little bit harder, take a break. Option to add in a kick to the front after you get your little duck. So you're going to duck to the front, kick. Here we go. Duck, kick. I'm just going to include this kick every other round because I have an option for kicks to come up in the next move too. And I want you to not sacrifice, take a break, the getting low, the squat portion for the kick. Ready? Begin. So squatting nice and low. This time I'm just going to stick with the squat. Maybe I'll add in a little cross-body side punch. What you can do, whether you're just, bobbing and weaving, or if you've got this big, take a break, squat going on. I hope you're having fun today, y'all. Just trying to mix it up, bring you something a little bit different. Begin. Coming back to the squat. Ooh, with front kick. Now, maybe you can't kick as high as me, and that's okay. You can always go for a low kick, but I want your kick to be fast and intentional. So we're not just taking our time. We're moving fast. Awesome. Take a break. We're halfway through. Keep moving if you can. Ready? Back to just the squat. Squat, lift. As you stand up from the squat, where is the weight? I'm pretty sure I heard someone say in their heels, in your heels. So you press through your heels, squeeze to lift yourself up. Nice little squeeze of the glutes too. Awesome. Awesome. Take a break. Things are getting a little sweaty in here. How about for you? Let's bring the kick back to the party. Squat, kick. So you can always step your feet together and then get that kick on, but remember the kick is fast. Yay, take a break. Let's get another round through just the squats. Maybe you're being a hero. Begin, and you're getting those kicks in each time. Maybe you're focusing on your squat form, the sumo squat form, getting real low. Press through that heel to lift up. Woo! Oh my gosh, I think we got one more time through. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Squat. Inner leg is doing that kick. We're getting some great lower body work in today's workout, but we're still getting some upper body work too. All right, let me tell you what's coming up for our next round. Now, if you have any sort of issues with your knees, you might want to bring a pillow to the floor for our next round, because we're going to be going for some kneeling get-ups. So you're going to carefully lower yourself down, bring that foot forward, stand up. This is the easier version, just lowering down, standing yourself up. Bam! If you want to work a little bit harder, you get to add in a knee drive or a kick. So similar to what we've already done, just making it a little bit harder. So you're going to go down, down, up, knee drive or kick. All right, ready? Give you an extra second of rest. Now these intervals are fast, but we got a little bit more range of motion going. So feel free to go a little slower this first round. Find how your body feels. Alternate which leg is coming down first and which leg is kicking first. We've only got 2 more rounds of work to do. Pardon me. 3, 2, 1. Begin. So we're going down, down, up, knee drive, down, down, up, knee drive. Maybe you even put in a little overhead press, or, oh my gosh, my calf is so sore. Or you can add in a hop. Awesome. Take a break, shake it out. Oh, that hop seems fun, but I know it's not right for my body today. So I'm going to stick with that knee drive. Begin again. Down, down, up, press through the heel. Try to keep your head straight up towards the ceiling. But you can change this up. Add in a cross body crunch, which we haven't done yet today. Awesome, take a break. Ooh, I feel that one on the back of the legs and the glutes. Do you? Let's do it with control. Down, down, up, twist. Down, down, up, twist. Just warming up those obliques a little bit, because I'm going to help you burn them out in our last round of movement today. Take a break. When we're going to get down on the floor, we're going to focus on those abs with some Russian twists. Coming up next. Let's get down there though. Down, down, up, twist. Down, down, up. How do you like this? Ugh, kneeling get up. I love it. It's challenging right now though. Oh, how many were you able to get in that last round? I got 2 on each side. I'm gonna try and get a little bit more. Moving through. We're already more than halfway through right now. Are you getting that cross body knee drive? rotating from the core, but keeping your hips facing forward. So hips are forward. Oh, I still only got 2. All right, we got a couple more rounds. See if we can get in just one extra. Let's do it. Down, down, up. I'd rather you move with good form though, and just get these 2 in with good form than to be super wobbly. I did it. I got an extra knee down. Did you? All right. Last 2 rounds. 3, 2, 1. Then we get to stay down on the floor. Ooh. Feels so good to get this movement in. Oh, got that knee down again. One more time through. On a Monday, I'm so proud of you if you're here with me right now. Ready? Last one, last one. Slow down a little there, but I'm still going. I hope you are too. Oh, we made it. Awesome. Grab a quick sip of water if you want. Let's hit the floor for our last move of the day. 4 down. Oh my gosh. 1 to go. Next up, we're going to do some Russian twists. Yay. So you have a bunch of options for your Russian twist. The easiest version is going to be with your feet flat on the floor with the chest nice and high. And you're just going to rotate side to side. I want you to tap those fingers towards the floor by your hips so that you're really rotating through the chest, through the shoulders. Awesome. If it's too easy for you with those feet on the floor, you have 2 options. 1, lift either one or both legs off the floor, or lean back just a little bit. But make sure you're not rounding through that back, so still leaning back with a nice long spine. All right, I'm going to start with my feet on the floor, and then I'm going to work to progress, and I hope you'll join me. Starts in 3, 2, 1, begin. Pull that belly in, rotate side to side. Got those heels on the floor, got a slight lean back. I like to even try and keep my fingers touching each other so I get a little bit more rotation. Take a break. I think that helps as opposed to separating your hand where you lose out a little bit of the twist, because I'm working to get the opposite hand to the floor. Let's go again. So see if you can get that opposite fingers to touch to the floor. Even if you don't keep your hands together, just working to get that extra little twist. Do you feel that a little bit more? Through the lower back, through the sides of the body. Tapping down right outside my hips. Awesome, take a break. 2 down, 2 down. Gonna work to add a little extra challenge. This next round, lift 1 leg off the floor. So 1 leg off the floor, coming up into tabletop. Still really finding that big reach through the body. Nice belly pulled in tight. Chest is lifted. No rounding through that upper back, or as little as you can. Awesome, take a break. Wow. Next up, I'm gonna get the opposite leg lifted off of the floor. Join me, challenge yourself. Ready? Here we go. Where are you feeling that? I'm feeling that in my quad a lot. My quads are so tired right now. I got some great banded exercise ideas. I'm gonna take a break, start bringing to you guys. So if you have a band, get ready. All right, now I'm gonna try both legs lifted. Are you? Awesome. Both legs lifted. Shins as parallel to the floor as you can. Move at the pace that works for you. So still keeping that chest up. 5, 4, 3, 2, one. Ooh, take a break. Awesome, y'all. We're more than halfway through. We got 1 minute of work left to go. What are you going to do? I'm going to switch back to one leg at a time. One leg at a time, one more with one leg at a time, and I'm going to finish as strong as I can with both legs hovering. Use that exhale. Exhale as you reach. Oh my gosh. Stay up, little leg. You can do it. 3, 2, 1. How about you? Were you able to keep that leg off of the floor? Was yours starting to drift down like mine was? That's okay. Ready? Lift up the opposite one. Here we go. Find that rotation. I just had sweat actually drip onto my shoulder. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. One more break. One more round, y'all. One more round. Then we're just going to hang out on the floor, stretch it out, move on with our day. Ready? Lift those legs up. Begin. Don't sacrifice that range of motion. You can do it if you need to. Put those feet down on the floor. If you can, lift them up again. Less than 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Plant your feet. You're amazing. Let's slowly make our way all the way down to the floor. Draw your knees to your chest. Slow down your breath. Relax those shoulders to the floor. Maybe a gentle tuck of your chin to get as much of the back of your head, neck flat on the mat, and gently just rock side to side. Give yourself a nice little massage into that lower back, into the sides of the glutes. We did some great squats today, jumping jacks. I was real cool. I didn't make you do any push-ups or planks. You're very welcome. Awesome. Let's take a moment here. I know we really worked into those hips today, so plant those feet on the floor. Go ahead, bring the soles of the feet together. Allow those knees to fall heavy out towards the side. From here, I like to even press into the outer edge of my feet, lift my hips up to relax into this hip opener a little bit more. If it's too much for you to be trying to open both legs in a reclined butterfly at a time, go ahead, straighten one leg out. Enjoy just opening one side at a time. We'll take a couple breaths here. Especially if your hips are really tight, just doing things one side at a time can help. And now we're just going to switch it out. So bring the opposite leg in, extending that other leg forward. Slow your breath down. Really bring that exhale down. It's going to help to slow your heart rate. Nice. Send the knees up towards the ceiling, soles of both feet back down on the floor again. Extend your arms out to the side. Press into your feet, roll over onto your hip, and enjoy a nice little spine twist. Can you keep the opposite shoulder on the floor of the direction that your knees are pointing? And if you want to bring your neck to the party, you can always look in the opposite direction of your knees. Melt into your mat as much as possible. You did a great job for these last 25-ish minutes of exercise, so I want you to relax as much as you worked. Happy spine, happy life, so just bring in some great stretches to that back. Send those knees back up towards the ceiling, plant the feet on the floor, press into them, lift your hips up, roll onto the opposite side. And once again, if you want to get your neck in the party, turn in the opposite direction that your knees are. Keep slowing that breath down. I'm so proud of you for coming and joining me today, everyone. That is pretty much all the time that we have. Let's get a nice little stretch on those amazing legs one more time before we finish up together. So take your time. Let's roll over into tabletop. We'll give our spines a little extra love. Hands, palms underneath of shoulders, hips stacked on top of knees. Spread your fingers really wide like starfish. Feel that stretch on the webbing between your fingers and give yourself 2 cat-cows in each direction. Make them so good because we only have time together to enjoy 2, but remember, you can always make your way to the floor or even just sitting in your chair, hinging forward, giving yourself some spinal love with some cat-cows. From here, tuck those toes under, send your hips up towards the ceiling, pedal through your amazing heels. Find some nice stretches for the backs of your legs. Feel it in your calves. And then we'll bring a lovely stretch to our hamstrings. So walk your feet to your hand or your hands to your feet. You don't have to touch the floor with your hands, but take a generous bend from your knees. So instead of reaching down towards the floor and feeling some pain in that back from rounding, send your hips behind you, bend your knees as much as you need to. You can always grab hold of your opposite elbow. Or maybe you rest your hands on your legs as a little bit of bracing. Relax the crown of your head down to the floor. Take a moment, shake your head. Yes. Yes, I am so glad I came today. Shake your head. No, I don't regret it at all. Oh, it feels so good in the upper back and shoulders. Switch the weight into your heels and carefully roll yourself up. Shoulders stack over hips. Lift your chest. Relax shoulders down. Let's take a big breath together to finish. So go ahead, bend your knees, send your arms all the way up towards the ceiling, and exhale, relax them down by your side. Let's take one more. Bend those knees, reach all the way up towards the ceiling, lift your chin up, bring a smile to your face because you did it. I hope that you're as proud of yourself as I am of you. I know I'm so proud of me for coming to class today, so take the time, give yourself some love, bring those arms down to your side. Go on with your bad self. Have a wonderful rest of your day. If you have any questions or concerns about anything that I said or that we did, I hope that you'll reach out. Can't wait to see you all again for our core and stretch class on Wednesday. And I hope that this inspired you to stick around next Wednesday for cardio kick butt as well.